So here's the deal. Let's talk about my weight loss and struggles with losing weight. Just as engineer, when I'm walking, people are just looking at me like, I who dem nikajipendi, ni kama tataki to lose weight. Which one is a coco, right? And at the end of the day, everybody is entitled to their own opinion. But let me take you to the beginning. I've had a weight loss scale of, up and down, losing, gaining, losing, gaining. But let me take you to the beginning. I was born with 5.7 kgs. I was a very big baby. And growing up, I was always, this fat. People would make fun of me. I'll be called all sorts of names. Even till today, they call me Kanono, Fat Soy, Noni, Momo. All those names, mention them. They are right. They describe me because I'm a fat girl. So I remember when I was 13, my weight loss struggle started when I was 13. I was always insecure. I didn't like this body. I hated it. But I learned to love myself at an early age because I accepted that these bodies are given to us by God. And our bodies are the temple of God. So I was 13, I was getting advice from my aunties, uncles, even my nieces would tell me to lose weight. I remember my aunties would tell me, Emma, tafadhali punguza kilo ndo upate bwana. Nani, I was 13, ningepataje bwana at that time, and I was still going through school. So I was so reluctant. Every time my relatives would talk about my weight loss, I didn't even listen to them. I'd always kind of blind eye to that. But I remember, I just gained weight. I always gained weight because I didn't want to hear what people said. I did whatever I wanted. I remember when I was going to the university, I was about 150 kilos. No, I was 150 kilos. And I say this with a very heavy heart. I couldn't be able to tie my own shoelaces. Can you imagine that? And that was very sad for me. And I remember I couldn't take proper baths. I couldn't, wash my goo because my tummy couldn't let me go down to reach my knees. But in the university, I was losing weight without knowing my sophomore year because I would take my lectures on the fifth floor. And I remember we didn't have lifts at the time, so I'd always walk the stairs every single time and I'd lose weight. My second year, I was 142 kilos. And I decided to go on a weight loss program. It was called the Slim Possible program. I went. It was consisted of strict diet and exercise, which I did. And I left when I was 109 kilos. So I felt good about myself. That was a massive achievement. But I didn't know in the process I was, putting my health at risk, which I'll be able to talk about some other day. So I said, I ni lazima to hell with weight loss. I went back to my program, my reckless behavior and whatnot. In 2018, fast forward, I gained a ton of weight. I was like 130 kilos again. But this time I was really sick. I had a health complication. The doctors told me the only way that I can survive is if I lose a ton of weight. So, Niliona, this is really serious. My sister started, taking me to the gym. I would go to the gym for a week, stop. But because my health depended on it, I went on with the weight loss program. Right now, I'm about 114 kilos. And I remember this year, I promised my family I would go to the gym, do all those things with weight loss because my health depends on it. I remember in March, my sister was in Lazimisha, I did water fasting. I did it for 1 week. I'm lying. Truth of the matter is that I did it for 2 days. And I've had nilisema siwezi kufa nikikunywa maji. I cannot. I was very hungry. I decided to eat. So fast forward to June, I decided now the a millionth time is the charm. So I told my family I was gonna do it. I did intermittent fasting. Now I'm doing water fasting. Today is like my 5th day. But fingers crossed, I'm praying to the heavens above. Oh God, hear my prayer that I'll be able to get to the end of the week. So most of us are struggling with weight. If you're there struggling with weight, tell me how it is for you. Do you have the same struggles as I have? And how are you handling it? Any advice would really help me at this point. So if you have any advice, write it down in the comment section below and come kawaida. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit notification bell for any new videos, and let me tell you, it just takes a step, that step, and you're gonna get there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Ciao.